Sorry for the constant indecision, but... Okay. This appears to be a false final boss. Huh. This is not a joke. Even though I know it's not the real one. I can't be complacent. Is the quest over? Like, from the start, they're very upfront about this not being the real one. Okay, so now we're going over to the real one. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure he's fully topped off, even though it's very wasteful of that beige fruit. Alright, let's see what the dragon's voice actor sounds like.
At last we meet. I never dreamed I would see the day when I'd be confronted by humans. Know you that I be as old as time itself? That you're not the first civilization to be crushed by my hands? I thought not. It was an error on my part not to have totally annihilated mankind when I had the chance. I shall not make the same mistake again. Once I eliminate you and obtain the Jewels of Doom, civilization as you know it will no longer exist.
But why destroy us?
Because you are what you are.
And what do you mean by that?
It's best that you do not know. That way, you'll rest easier in your graves.
No, not beans. I accidentally had a double input to have that guard go off on the wrong person. Oh, that's worrisome. Yeah, I am really worried because if both Logan and Giles get insta-killed, I lose. Because they are the only two that have, jerk. The only two that have revive. I'm gonna start putting the damage in. Alright, Giles, don't die. And get Logan up. You jerk. Come on, stop that. You're stressing me out real bad. Ooh, nice crit. Just keep it steady. Stick to the script. 2 healers, 2 fighters. There we go.
Mankind has always been the poison. For it is man that destroys nature as he multiplies in number. I, on the other hand, am the antidote. It was nature that created me to maintain her delicate balance. When I first brought civilization to its knees, I felt an overwhelming sorrow for what I'd done. In my anguish, I cast the jewels of doom to the far corners of Isanasa, so that I would never repeat the deed again. But when I saw mankind once again becoming a threat to nature, I decided it was time to put an end to everything once and for all. However, it would seem that a power much greater than mine has decided that mankind must live. I can only bow to that decision.
What's eating you, Your Highness?
Did we really do the right thing? I can't shake the feeling that Naja was nature's last defense against man. By defeating Naja, we may have sealed the fate of nature.
Ah, but you mustn't forget that Naja yielded to what he claimed was a higher decision. If that is the case, then I think it is safe to assume that the powers that be have left it in our hands to maintain nature's balance.
Maybe this time, nature used Naja to warn us.
Yeah, now all we gotta do is live and let live.
I hate to admit it, but I think our streetwise friend has singled out an ideal solution.
Touching.
Live and let live. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Hey, you're making me blush.
So that was a kind of an out of nowhere conclusion at the end. It's a kind of more thought-provoking than I was expecting. Like, it's not the most philosophical thing ever written or anything, but, you know, it at least went somewhere. Instead of just being, dude has to go kill the dragon, then he kills the dragon, and then everybody's happy again or something. My question is, if that's the direction they were going, where, like, Naja's actually trying to do something good, why does he have this, like, huge castle full of reapers and liches and stuff? That's the part that doesn't really line up for me. Yeah, it could be worse still than that. It could have been a dream. These are my favorite people. The voice actors, it's so charming. Like, it would be a lot better if everybody wasn't, like, talking through a tin can, but yeah, they probably got that suit from the surprisingly modern ancient ruins. I'm trying to think of who that might be, because they're always... These are all specific events and people. Aw, thank you. And in the end, we get the conveniently inserted princess. Honestly, I don't think this game is bad at all. It has a couple spots and aspects that really drag it down. But I don't think it's a bad game. Like, if you could see enemies on the world map from the start, that would make things so much more convenient in terms of getting to and getting away from encounters. Because, like, the points where they just expect you to be higher level than you are, or have more money than you do, you can do that a lot faster if you can actually see where those enemies I like Legacy of the Wizard a lot. It's somewhere on my list, but it's kind of a little too hard to. I'm probably going to play it on my own time and then stream it after I actually know what the heck I'm doing, because doing that when you don't know what the heck you're doing is just a lot of bumbling around. So I'd like to at least have a decent idea of what I'm doing. Other than, I've seen the speedrun once, that makes it valid, right? But yeah, there's a lot of games in this series that are like spin-offs of spin-offs and stuff, like the Xanadu, same series. The modern Legend of Heroes games, the Trials of Cold Steel and stuff, that's all stemmed off of this. There's a 2 that's on the same system and everything, but it never got localized, which is a shame. There's not even a fan translation or anything. I would love to play one of that game. Apparently that one gets into aliens. I'm like, that is completely in character for what they did with this game. I would not be surprised at all to see aliens in this kind of thing.